Hey guys, it's Jasmine here from Tubers for the Video Standards Council. We all love playing video games, but have you ever had an amazing idea for a game or a game world you wanted to create but didn't know where to start? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm going to introduce you to 5 games and creation tools that will give you the power to bring your ideas to life. From learning the basics in programming to producing full 3D experiences, there's something in this list for everyone. So let's get creative. Super Mario Maker 2. For many gamers that grew up with the original 2D Super Mario titles, the dream was to one day work for Nintendo, designing their very own Mario levels and games. In 2015, Nintendo made those dreams come true. Well, kind of, when Super Mario Maker was released for the Wii U and gave us the tools to take those levels we'd scribbled down on scrap paper and make them into a playable reality. The Super Mario Maker series presents you with a whole toy box of environments, items, hazards, and enemies from Mario's long history to use in your own creations. From your staple Koopa Troopas and Goombas to power blocks and bouncy bumpers, the package includes a lot for you to utilize and combine in new, creative ways. Super Mario Maker 2 massively expanded on the first game, including most of the original's elements, whilst adding tons more into the mix. The premise is simple. You choose from stage elements, including terrain, enemies, and gizmos, and begin to build out your level using a super easy drag and drop system. On top of this, there's even a whole World Maker mode, which allows you to organize your favorite courses across world maps, essentially making your own complete Mario game. When you're happy with your Mario masterpiece, you can share them online with friends or even with the whole world to try. Overall, the game and its tools are designed with every experience level in mind. Plus, at a PEGI 3 rating, its content is suitable for the whole family. Dreams.
1, 2, 3.
Dreams for the PlayStation 4 is a game creation system which gives you the freedom to build an array of awesome 2D and 3D gaming experiences across a variety of genres. You can make horror games, RPGs, arcade shooters, but that's only scratching the surface. There's even a whole set of tools for composing your own music, making movies, gadgets, 3D sculptures, and more. In Dream Shaping mode, the main place to create your own dreams experiences, you'll be given free rein to use a range of tools like painting and sculpting, as well as pre-made scenes and elements to build out your project. You'll also be using Logic, the name given to the programming elements used in Dreams, which allows you to manipulate gadgets such as turning bridges and switches to create more complex puzzles and challenges. Once you're ready, you can upload your creations and download others via the Dreamiverse too. Here you'll find prize bubbles in other dreams, which will unlock new elements for you to use in your own creations. There are multiple handy ways for you to control your sculpting experience too. The motion controls built into your PlayStation controller, using the traditional analog sticks, or even your PlayStation Move controllers. If you want to give Dreams a try, a game demo is available right now on the PlayStation Store. On another note, it's also backwards compatible on PlayStation 5, which means you can play it across both systems. Dreams is rated a PEGI 12 due to the inclusion of a pre-made game called Art's Dream that contains some bad language and realistic violence. If you're looking for an alternative for even younger gamers, then check out this next entry in our list. Nintendo Game Builder Garage. Dripping in the same playful aesthetic of Super Mario Maker and rated a PEGI 7, Nintendo Game Builder Garage takes one step further in the world of game design from its plumber-focused counterpart, arming you with the knowledge and tools to design a wide variety of game types, including 3D platformers, racing games, and alien shoot-'em-ups. Early on, you'll be introduced to the game's all-knowing tutorial characters, Dot and Alice, whose jobs are to teach you the basics of programming your game and test your knowledge through a series of fun, interactive lessons. They'll also introduce you to the colourful cast of Nodons. Now, you're probably asking, what's a Nodon? Well, these little characters are full of personality and are based on the various elements you'll be utilising to create your games, including the button Nodon that's used to respond to button presses, the game screen Nodon that controls the game's camera, and the counter Nodon that will keep track of your player's score or collectibles. You'll be linking these nutty Nodons together in a tangled web of commands and behaviours to make your game work and design its stages. After taking some initial lessons, you'll have the options to get stuck right into the free programming mode, where you can create your dream game from scratch. This includes designing your stages, drawing your characters and textures, to adding background music. As you can probably tell already from the footage, this whole package is oozing with Nintendo charm, and at its heart is designed around the core principle of anyone can make games, making the experience as accessible as possible. When your game's completed, you can share it locally or online so that everyone can have a go and tell you how great it is. If you want to give Nintendo Game Builder Garage a try, you can download the demo right now from the Nintendo eShop. Before we move on to our next entry, it's worth noting that both Game Builder Garage and Dreams feature user-generated content. The PEGI age ratings only apply to the tools and pre-built experiences included when you purchase the game, not the creations that are uploaded for you to play online by the game users. Minecraft. I almost feel like this game doesn't even need an introduction. Oh, go on then, I'll do one anyway. Minecraft first launched in 2011 and instantly secured a big following, going on to become a global phenomenon. This graphically simple game with its charming, blocky aesthetic can be surprisingly complex for those who want to dig into its mechanics, with deep creation systems that allow you to build amazing environments, structures, and working machines. At a basic level, you place down different types of material blocks to create structures like houses, bridges, or even castles, and mine through a variety of block types that award you with a range of resources that you'll use for crafting objects, items, and weapons. Mine, craft, get it? In creative mode, you're granted unlimited resource materials, the ability to free fly around the map to build at higher heights, plus the option to turn off those pesky mobs of enemies so they can't damage you or your creations. That'll teach those creepers. Speaking of enemies, there's a whole cast of them in Minecraft for you to take on with your weapon of choice. But don't worry, at a PEGI 7 age rating, the violence is unrealistic. As you defeat them, your foes will just disappear into fittingly blocky puffs of smoke. Watch out for those zombies and endermen though. There's a chance they may spook very young players. With some tinkering, you can even create your own custom servers and use redstone and command blocks to build games for others to play, including obstacle course challenges, player versus player matches, and a whole host of mini-games. Minecraft is as simple or as complex as you want to make it, from just pottering around a large open world discovering secrets to programming your own complex mini-games. The choice is yours. Lego Worlds. So we're all familiar with Lego, the colourful little building blocks that snap together to make models and that if you step on really hurt your feet. Well, Lego Worlds takes the core concept behind the toys, creativity, and turns it up to 11. Like Minecraft, it's an open world creation game that gives you a whole toy box of bricks, models, and more that you place in a procedurally generated world. From the start menu, you get the option to select from two main modes, Adventure Mode and a Sandbox Mode. In Adventure Mode, you play through the story of a poor astronaut who crash lands on an alien Lego world. You'll need to collect golden bricks to repair your broken ship and travel on through a series of tutorials, levels, and quests to progress through the adventure. At the start of this mode, you'll be introduced to the Discovery tool, which you can use to scan models, creatures, vehicles, and more, adding them to your expanding collection of items you can use to create. You'll also find hundreds of collectible studs in the environment that you can use to purchase new models. In Sandbox Mode, you get to craft a world completely from scratch, choosing its size, terrain type, the creatures that inhabit it, and more. Not only that, but you'll also have access to the majority of creation tools and models right from the start. You'll be able to populate your world with characters like pirates and cowboys, to structures like medieval castles and lighthouses. You'll also get access to every single brick type. The game is rated a PEGI 7 for non-realistic violence, as just like other games in the LEGO series, when you defeat enemies, they simply fall apart into small Lego pieces. So, if you're a Lego fan, then this is your chance to become a master builder. So, there we have 5 games that will get your creative juices flowing. For more videos, resources, and information on game ratings, check out videostandards.org.uk. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our other social media platforms for more. You can find the link to these accounts in the video description. Also, if you want to learn more about us at Tubers, the Video Creators Academy, head to tubers.uk. See you next time.